Hello, race fans. Welcome back to Garden Canyon Run. This is the Fall Classic. We are into 4-up racing. This is groups 3 and 4 today. 4 cars on the track at the same time. I'm Brock Wheeler. I'll be bringing you all the action today. Here we are in the start gate. We're looking down at the straightaway that leads right into turn number 1. It's a right-hand turn. They slam into that turn at about 200 miles an hour. It leads quickly into a downhill left, and then right down onto the finish ramp. That's where all the points are earned today. The winner gets 5 points at the finish line, and everyone else has those other bonus points up for grab. 1 at the blue line, and 3 through the gate at the end. Here we can see after 2 groups going, Loki's Grupo X24 has a commanding lead in the points. That is the best points scoring car so far, and in the Drivers' Cup standing, Loki has a comfortable lead right now too. But there's still a lot of cars to go. There's still 2 groups to go. Anything could happen. In today's group, we got the number 3 qualifier Colin in the 32 Coupe. We got the number 15 qualifier Amy in the Roger Dodger. We got the number 7 qualifier Eric in that black Corvette. We got the number 10 qualifier Kelly in that Indy car. This is run number 1. We've got the Roger Dodger and the Coupe in the front row. And look at them flying down through there. Man, Amy just ran away with that. Looks like Colin had a little bit of trouble there. His car isn't, something's not going on well there. Kelly's just itching to get around him. But we can see Amy and Eric just screaming down through there. Eric ended up on his roof in turn 2. But Amy scored maximum points. Good for her. Nice run. There's Kelly hitting Eric just for good measure. Yep, Colin on his roof in between turn 1 and turn 2. It's a good thing he has his hardtop on today. Alright, let's get ready for run number 2. And this will be Colin in the Coupe and Kelly in the Indy car in the front row. Here they go. Kelly's screaming down the straight. Eric right up in her rear window. Everyone made it down to the end. Looks like Kelly won that. But look at that Corvette, is just a beast. It is just itching to get past her. But she holds him off, as does Colin. Amy was trying to get around Colin in the turns, but wasn't able to do so. Clean runs by everybody. Nice job. We're into run number 3. We got Kelly and Eric in the front row. And here they come. Looks like almost a dead heat. What happened there? Kelly wiped out. Let's take a look at this. Down the finish straight, it looks like Eric runs into a little bit of trouble. Ends up on Kelly's front end. But man, it holds her up. Amy takes advantage of that and gets by her in turn 2. Leaving Kelly in the dust to just wipe out and end up on her roof. But, oh, and Eric looked like he was on his way to score maximum points, but he ran into that flagpole. I think he's run into that flagpole more than anybody. Alright, here's the final run. Run number 4 for group 3. We got Eric and Amy in the front row. Eric is screaming down the track. With Amy too, they are flying down through there. And it looks like, oh, Kelly just takes herself out. And Colin with some handy driving, avoiding her and getting down through there so that he can score that 1 point. And oh, and he gets across the final. He's gonna score all the bonus points. He does hit the flagpole, but he makes it across the line, ends up on his roof here. Alright, well that's the end of group 3. Eric and Amy were the big winners there. Eric scored a lot of points. Amy scored 15 points. That's a good job for her. Kelly could have done a little bit better. She ended up there on her roof. We can see after 3 groups, yeah, Eric was the big winner out of that group. Alright, let's see what the driver's standing looks like now. Yeah, so Eric's sitting pretty. He still has 1 more car to go, and he's only 6 points off the lead, where Loki sits currently. So Eric has a good chance to move up. Alright, we're into group number 4. This is the number 4 qualifier Colin in the Firebird, the number 13 qualifier Pedalpoet in the Escort, the number 8 qualifier Ninja in the Blue Charger, and the number 9 qualifier Eric in the El Camino that has 2 rockets in its back end. I mean, come on, man. Run number 1, front row, we've got Pedalpoet and Colin. And they are all screaming down the track, clean runs. Someone ended up on their roof. Let's see here. Colin's leading in the front straightaway. Pedalpoet's looking good. They make it through turn 1 and turn 2 cleanly. looks like pedalpoet scores maximum points. Eric scores maximum points in that El Camino. And the charge, despite winning, the Firebird ends up on its roof. Alright, run number 2. This is going to have Colin and Eric in the front row. And they're off. Again, Colin, just flying into turn number 1 and ended up upside down. There's mayhem out on the track. Let's see what happens here. He hits the jump. The transition, he ends up going off the track, getting his wheel up on the barrier. And when he hits turn 1, look at this, he just slams into it and ends up on his roof. Pedalpoet tries to get around him, can't do it. Colin gets the win, but both Ninja and Pedalpoet score maximum points. This was an exciting race. Alright, that was run number 2. We're into run number 3 now, where we're going to have Eric and Ninja in the front row. Eric needs to score some points up on the board, man. Let's see here. And Ninja flying out of the straight. That El Camino finally got a good batch of speed behind it, but it wasn't enough to keep up with Ninja, who is just screaming down the track. Nice tight group there. Everybody looking real good on this run. Colin getting sideways out of turn 1, holding up Pedalpoet. And once again, Pedalpoet scoring maximum points, consistently earning points here. He's got to be happy about that. Nice driving by Pedalpoet and by Colin there. Alright, and this is going to be the final run. This is run number 4. We got Ninja and Pedalpoet in the front row. Eric's still needing to score some points. Let's see if he can do that from the back row. And they're off. Tight coming into turn 1. Oh, that was a good race. Let's see what's going on here. It's tight coming over the jump, into turn 1. Everyone's steady over the transition. Pedalpoet trying to get around Ninja, can't do it. And they just all come across the line. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pedalpoet once again earning maximum points. And man, that was some good racing right there. Eric wasn't able to score any more points. Let's see how things are going to shake out after this. There was a lot of points scored in that run. I think Pedalpoet is the big winner out of this group. He really needed to score some points, and was really able to move himself up in the standings and get himself seated well into the next tournament. And then next round of the tournament, which is a single elimination bracket style tournament. So now we're going to collect all the points that have been earned so far and use them to seed these cars into the elimination brackets. And the judges are working on that right now. We should have that for you in just a little bit here. So this is all the cars ranked in order of points. We can see that Eric in that 97 Corvette is the highest points earner with 26 points. Loki knocked Loki out of the top spot. Ninja in the Drivers' Cup has a comfortable lead now, with Loki and Amy right behind. Point totals are pretty tight though. But here we go. We're looking at the brackets now. This is what we're heading into. It's a single elimination bracket tournament. This is what it's all about. One car is going to emerge as champion. And here we can see in the front we've got the number 1 qualifier, the number 1 seed Eric in the Corvette, the number 15 seed Keegan in that Challenger, followed by the number 8 seed Amy in the Mazda pickup and the number 9 seed Kelly in that Aristorat, followed by the number 6 seed Amy in the Roger Dodger with that huge motor sticking out of its hood, the number 11 seed Keegan in that Viper. That is a screaming fast car and it looks really nice. Then we're moving on to Ninja in the Charger, that's the number 3 seed, and the number 14 seed Colin in the 32 Coupe. And then following that, we're going to move over to the other side of the bracket here where we've got Loki's Grupo X24, that Le Mans prototype that has been really fast on the track. That's the number 2 seed. It's up against the number 16 seed, Eric in the El Camino in the first round. That's going to be followed by Ninja, the number 7 seed Ninja in the yellow GTI. A couple of hot hatches right here in the number 10 seed, the Focus, driven by Pedalpoet. And then after that, we've got the number 5 seed Pedalpoet again in that orange Escort, the number 12 seed Kelly in the IndyCar. Following that, we've got the number 4 seed Colin in that Firebird. and the number 13 seed Loki in the Skyline. Colin, I gotta tell you, that gold engine ain't gonna do you squat if you can't drive it, man. Let's see how you can do the next round. Hey, it's been my pleasure to bring you all the action here today at Garden Canyon Run. We're looking forward to seeing you again for the rest of this tournament. Hey, if you've liked this, what you've seen so far, consider subscribing. Thank you. If you've been watching since the beginning of qualifying, thank you very much. If you just turned in, why don't you go back and check out the qualifying runs and the 4-up run of groups 1 and 2. That's all on YouTube. And stay tuned for the upcoming Winter Classic that's going to be in December. We're going to have information coming out about that, how you can get involved. You want to mail in a car to race your own car at Garden Canyon Run? Would you like to drive somebody else's car? Comment down below and let me know, because there's going to be information on how you can do that. Thanks for watching. This is Brock Wheeler. Been bringing you all the action today. It's been a good time, man. We'll see you next time.